Greetings, this is going to be a compilation of wholesome cultural anime recap. The first anime has several short stories, and the first story is about the adventure of a hero. He is on his way to defeat the Demon Queen, so he stormed into her castle, and he managed to defeat her minions easily. During that, the Demon Queen is waiting for him at the throne room because she knew that he is a worthy opponent and their battle will be legendary. However, after an hour, the hero is nowhere to be seen, so she became impatient.
勇者のやつは一体何をしておる。どこで道草を食っておるのだ。
それが魔王様。先ほど使い魔に聞いたところ、勇者のやつどうやら城の中で迷子になっているみたいで。
迷子だと勇者のくせに。
魔王様大変です。勇者のやつ魔王様の秘密の部屋の方に。
In the meantime, he is in a girly-looking room, and he has no idea what is this kind of room doing here in the castle. Despite that, he assumed that there might be some traps, so he is going to inspect the room. When he opened the drawer, he is surprised when he discovered a lot of holy relic. All of a sudden, the Demon Queen entered her room, and she called out to him. At that moment, he realized that she is the rightful owner of those holy relic.
魔王？お前の部屋？ここお前の部屋なのか？ずいぶんイメージと違うが。
早く出てってよ。私と最終決戦するんでしょ。
お前こんなもので自分を慰めているのか？
Her minions want to check what's going on, so she immediately knocked them out with her spell because she doesn't want to let them know about her secret. During that commotion, he teleported behind her and restrained her from behind. He could have just ended her life and defeat her right there, but he knew that this is wrong. He is going to achieve world peace through love. Therefore, he is inspecting her superior genes and asked her if she has the same idea as him. In the end, she agrees to it, and both of them are going to carry out the protein time together. During the protein time, he told her that the reason he found out about her feelings is because of those. She tried to make up some excuses, but he doesn't buy her bullshit. He wants her to tell her the truth, and she folded immediately. After hearing that, he wants to come to an agreement with her, but she refused to do so. Therefore, he has no choice but to use his almighty Excalibur to persuade her. So, he kept exploring her dungeon like his life depends on it, and gave her a lot of protein shake. In the end, she has been persuaded by his mighty Excalibur, and they have attained world peace. Well, this anime has 2 episodes, and this story is from episode 1. For the next anime, the story begins when the main character is carrying out a solo let's play in his room. According to him, he is a full-time professional gooner, and he has used Protein Blast multiple times. After he has reached his limit, he blacked out, and it looks like he is going to reincarnate in another world. All of a sudden, he could hear someone calling his name. When he opened his eyes, he saw this girl in front of him. At that moment, he knew that he is no longer living, and this girl is a goddess.
俺は死んだのだろう。この女を見たとき、なぜかそれが分かった。
あなたは何を望みますか？
She wants to know about his wish, and she is going to reincarnate him in another world. Since this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, he wished for 2 Excalibur. This means that he has acquired dual-wielding skill. She laughed when she heard that, but she still needs to remain professional. However, after his wish has been granted, she couldn't hold it anymore, and she laughed at him for looking like that. She also stated that she'd rather get invaded by a goblin than getting the Excalibur treatment from him. Well, she just fucked herself up, because he is none other than the legendary Protein Man. So, he is going to explore her dungeon, and he told her that he is doing this to thank her for everything. Despite that, her dungeon has a holy barrier, and she told him that a mere mortal like him can't break through. However, the Protein Man is not a mere mortal, so he managed to destroy her barrier one by one.
安心しろ、人体には影響ない。気が狂うくらい気持ちよくなるだけだ。
安心できるか？
She knew that shit is about to get real, so she wants to send him to another world immediately. She managed to cast her spell in time. Wait, she didn't, since both of them are being one with each other, and they are transported to another world. Despite that, the protein time still continued, so she got her dungeon explored like no tomorrow. After the protein time is over, someone called out to him.
ここは教会か何かなのか？
It is a girl, and she wants to know if he is a god. Well, I guess that he is the protein god now. Anyways, that girl was chosen by the goddess to become a saint.
だから女神様への恩を返すためにも肩書きだけでなく本当の聖女になるため日々の鍛錬を積み苦しんでいる人々の役に立つため精一杯生きてきました。そんな中私の前にかの方が権限されたのです。あなたは神様？
ここが女神の言っていた異世界なのか？
お初にお目にかかります神様。私はこの国の聖女。隣の方は女神様でよろしいでしょうか？
Then, she wants to know what are they doing, and her question surprised him. He found out that her biology knowledge is lacking, so he decides to educate her. He begins the lesson by asking her to become eco-friendly.
何か失礼を。
子供はコウノトリが運んでくると思っちゃってる系の子か。どこかで手を借りられる者はいないかな？一緒に新しい生命作ってくれる人いないかな？
すごいです。新たな生命の創造、なんと素晴らしい。ぜひ私にその奇跡のお手伝いをさせていただけないでしょうか？
おお！
After cleaning for a while, he has given her a lot of limited edition Protein Man's protein shake. At that moment, she could feel the power of Protein Man coming inside of her. Then, as usual, he is going to carry out the protein time with her. He used all of his skills on her dungeon, and she has reached the 69th dimension 6-7 times. In the end, both the goddess and the saint have received the Excalibur treatment from the legendary Protein Man.
どこだゴブリン！出てこい！
ねえ、まだ？もう帰りましょうよ。
One day, they are going on an adventure, and they saw an elf in the forest. The goddess told him that this is a rare occurrence, since the elves never left their village.
森の奥で平和に暮らしていたエルフたちにとってとても恐ろしい内容でした。怖がったエルフたちはその恐怖から結界を張り外との交流を断ちました。しかしエルフの中にも変わり者はいるもので外に興味を持ち村のエルフたちから引き止められるもそれを振り切り外に旅立ってしまったのです。
Without wasting any time, he used his Excalibur to capture her, and I have no idea if that is even possible. The elf was caught off guard, and she demands him to release her.
てかそれってエッチな絵が連続で描かれてて物語になってるやつ？
そうよ。でもあんたの印象より小さいわね。
During that, she kept making fun of him, and she told him that his Excalibur is only 2 inches. At that moment, he unleashed his other Excalibur, and she is shocked when she saw that. As the saying goes, no one messed with the Protein Man and gets away with it. Thus, he charged into both her dungeon and backdoor dungeon. During the battle, he used his ultimate skill, Gates of Excalibur, and launched every Excalibur available toward her. His power is over 9,000, so she reached the peak immediately. One day, when he went back to his room to meet the goddess, he found out that there is someone in there. It is a demon girl, and she just destroyed the goddess. After that, she noticed him, and she knew that he is the hero. She introduced herself as Sakun, and she is here to challenge him. Right after that, she used her spell on him, and that made him fall asleep. When he wakes up, he found out that he has been restrained, and he is in a different dimension. It is a dream world, and this is her domain. She told him that she is going to challenge him to a duel. Therefore, she begins her attack, and he used Protein Blast instantly. She is surprised because she didn't expect that he is this weak. Despite that, she is not holding back, and she used all of her skills on him. In the end, he is passed out from using too much Protein Blast. I guess that he is no match against her. All of a sudden, he used Flash Finger on her dungeon, and she rollerplayed as a goddamn water fountain. She is surprised because she assumed that he is already defeated. He told her that she is actually in his domain all along, and she doesn't realize it yet. She refused to admit defeat and told him that she can still keep going. After a few frames, she got her dungeon explored like no tomorrow, and she is begging him for mercy. In the end, he is given a week worth of protein shake, and she has completely lost it. All of a sudden, he lost balance because he has used too much power. At that moment, she immediately took the chance and escaped from the dream world. When she wakes up, she found out that he is right in front of her and he told her to oil up and get ready. She assumed that she is safe in the real world. Well, no one is safe from the Protein Man because he will come for you and on you no matter where you are, even you guys. By the way, this anime has 7 episodes, and this recap is about the first 2 episodes only. For the next anime, I think I already recapped this, so I'm going to make it short. The story is about these guys who got reincarnated in another world after winning the Darwin Awards.
おいおい、どこだよここ。これって最近流行りの異世界転生じゃないっすか？異世界転生？おいおいおい、ちょっと姉さん。
When they are walking down the street, they bumped into this red-haired lady, and she is very rude to them. She doesn't give a shit about them and assumed that they are weak. Despite that, they managed to rage bait her so she will drink with them.
決まりだ。この異世界での初ハメはこの姉ちゃんだ。
誰がお前らとなんか。
そうか。お姉さんお酒弱そうだから無理かな。
なんだと？相手になってやるよ。
When she is drunk, they are going to explore her dungeon for the meme. When she became sober, she realized that she has been tricked by them. However, there is not much she can do but become their personal protein disposal. One day, when they are hanging out at the tavern, he told them that he has leveled up a lot, so he has attained observation hockey. Then, he told them that someone is watching them.
ところでよ、俺最近人の視線や気配を感じられるようになってきたのよ。
マジっすか？
見られてんな、ずっと。
かっけー！バトル漫画見て。
He is not wrong, because these 2 bounty hunters are spying on them in 4K. I have no idea what happened, but they have bounties on their head, and these 2 are going to collect it.
本当に賞金首なのかな。バッチリ一致してるもの。ユリーは思い込むと突っ走るから。そんな私を冷静に軌道修正するのが恋人のリオラの役目でしょ。大丈夫、うまくいくって。
When they went over to chat with them, he made the first move, by offering them to drink together. His action caught them off guard, so they have no choice but to drink with them first. After that, as usual, both of them are completely drunk, and they are going to get their dungeon explored like no tomorrow. By the way, this anime has 2 episodes only.